Enchanté, bonjour, hola. If you haven't guessed it by now, you've just tuned in to the Love After Death dating show for singles in France. Hey, did you know that in France, you can marry someone after they're dead? What? It's true. It's called posthumous marriage. And it's legal. Wow, it's crazy. So, for you single people who would like the title of marriage, but you don't want to have to deal with like all of the other person commitment crap, we have just the thing for you. So we've gone through the history of France and picked out some influential figures, some important people, a little bit of fame to add to your friends, show off a little bit, to marry off to you guys. So enjoy the show and bon chance!
Bon chance!
And in 1853, I was born. I was an unsuccessful expressionist painter during my lifetime, and I only sold one painting, but my death has proved to be more fruitful for my craft. At the age of 37, I shot myself in a field, but did not die for the next 2 days. If you need a little bit more dramatic color in your life, I'm your guy.
Bonjour, I am Marie Curie. I am most famous for my work on radiation and won the Nobel Prize twice in my life for chemistry and physics. I discovered the elements polonium and radium alongside my late husband Pierre Curie. After his death, I continued my research and helped to create X-rays, but all my time spent exposed to chemical radiation took its toll on my body. After my death, I continued to be honored for my contributions to science. I am looking for someone to help me study new issues such as graphene and the organic composites of electrons. Will you be my lab partner?
Bonsoir, je m'appelle Marie-Antoinette, but you may call me Marie-Antoinette Joseph Jean d'Autriche-Lorraine, the last queen of France. During my years married to King Louis XVI, I became a symbol of fashion and beauty. Some considered my actions excessive, and had the nerve to say that I personify the evils of monarchy. But to them, who think I rage with evil, I say, I am calm as people whose conscience is clear. Just as I said to my sister-in-law the night before my execution, I was beheaded on October 16th, 1793, by order of the Revolutionary Tribunal. Oh, and by the way, I don't like cake.
Oh, didn't see you there. Bonjour, je suis Jules Verne. I'm said to be the late father of science fiction. I wrote over 70 books in my lifetime, and am the second most translated writer of all time. Some of my more famous works are 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Around the World in 80 Days, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. While I was ill with diabetes, I died in my home in 1905. I'm looking for someone to join me in writing novels and having adventures, because I believe that anything one man can imagine, other men can make real.
Bonjour, I am the fashion designer Coco Chanel. After my mother passed away, my father sent me to an orphanage. The nuns there taught me to sew. My first business was selling hats, but my first perfume, Chanel No. 5, was the first ever perfume to feature a designer's name. My trademark suits and little black dresses were timeless designs. They are still popular today. I never married. After my death, in my apartment in the Hotel Ritz, hundreds crowded together to bid my farewell at the Church of the Madeleine. And remember, darling, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different.
Enchanté. I am Louis XIX. I married Princess Marie-Thérèse, the only remaining child of Louis XVI, and Marie Antoinette, which placed me as second in line for the throne. My father, Charles X, was forced by Parliament to abdicate the throne after many mob uprisings in Paris in July of 1830. My father chose the hereditary line of succession, which placed me as King of France. My wife, Mary, wasn't pleased with my loss of power, but I had choice as I was faced with the people's protestations. I realized after my death that I need someone who can look past my 20 minutes of fame. Help me find my true queen.